I'm sorry if you hear insanity in the background. Chris is working out in the living room. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my go-to easy summer bronzy look. I've been doing this look for the last few weeks and I'm going to show you how I do it. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And with that, we're going to get into it. So we're going to start with some moisturizing primer. I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Acid Primer. Take 2 pumps. I'm going to put it on my face. I love this primer. It's very hydrating, very dewy, affordable. I don't like the smell, however. The smell's banana-y, and I don't really like bananas. So, it's not my favorite smell, but if you like bananas, you'll like this. And just look at that glow. That's it. It's just like the best primer. It's not going to be great to fill in your pores, but it's great to give you that coverage. I'm going to go in with my Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn palette. The only reason I like this palette so much is because I love the bronzy. Those 2 browns are my favorite chocolatey browns I've found. Every single one of my palettes has brown in it. I just haven't found the perfect brown other than this palette. So I'm going to go in with the shade Pyramid, the lighter brown, and I'm just going to blend that all over my eyes, but mainly focusing it in the outer corners and the crease. You can prime your eyes for this look, but I'm not going to today. It doesn't have to be super neat. It could be super messy, blown out. So next I'm going to use the shade Fade, which is the darkest brown. This is like the perfect chocolatey brown. And I'm going to use this on a more precise fluffy brush. This brush is from Moad Pro. It is the BMX 466. It's a shader brush. I love it because it has like the soft touch handle. So I'm going to go in with that darker fade color. And I'm just going to focus this on the outer portion of my eyes. And a little bit in the crease. You're going to be a lot more precise with this shade than you were with the lighter brown. It doesn't have to be super blended because I'm going to go back in with the blending brush. This is the same line from that Moad Pro. This is the BMX 430 crease brush. And it also has that soft touch handle. And I'm just going to blend that darker shade and like mix it with the lighter shade so you get like an even blend. This is literally the easiest look, but it's absolutely stunning. It's perfect for the summer when you want that bronzy glow. Okay, so once you have that done, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take this Hourglass, what is this? This is the Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Ray from Hourglass. This is the most gorgeous cream eyeshadow. And I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to place that in the inner part of my lid. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. And I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to do the same on the other side. And look at that shimmer. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take a little bit more. And you could really pack this on and make it super glittery. Or you could just dust it on. And I'm going to just dust it on. And look at that. Look at that. Go back in if you want. And kind of deepen up the corners and the crease if you want. And bam. That's it. That's all you're gonna do for the eyes. So moving on to foundation. For the summer, I don't like to have a really heavy base on my skin because it's just so hot and you're gonna sweat it off. So what I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place. This is Juvia's Place Magic Concealer. I don't love this as a concealer, but I love it as a foundation. It's so juicy, it's dewy, and just, it's so full coverage. And I mean, look at the size difference. This is my ColourPop Pretty Fresh. Look at the size difference. It has 0.3 fluid ounces, 0.34 fluid ounces, and it's huge, and I love it as a foundation. So I'm just gonna put this pretty much, I'm just gonna kind of dot it all over my skin other than my under eyes. I'm actually gonna take, and this is in the shade 18. And I'm gonna take the same foundation, but in the shade 19, so a lighter shade. And I'm actually gonna put this under my eyes as concealer. And that way I'm not putting concealer on top of foundation. It's not gonna be super heavy. I'm just gonna take my damp beauty blender and start blending that out. It doesn't claim to be a dewy foundation. However, I've noticed it gives your skin the most beautiful glow. Mixed with that ColourPop Pretty Fresh primer, it just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the shade range on this foundation. I think there's like 40 to 50 shades for this brand. So, and it's sold at Ulta in the drugstore section. I believe this concealer is $14, which is a little pricey for like a drugstore concealer, but it's so big. It's huge. So it really does last you a long time. I'm just gonna bring that down my neck. And we are all blended out. I think I might add just a touch. Stay Sharon's Water Sealed Concealer by JCat. Just literally like the smallest bit. Just to brighten our under eyes. And again, you don't want like a heavy base during the summer months because it's just so hot and you're gonna sweat everything off. And so this is a great concealer because it's waterproof. Well, not waterproof, but it's water resistant. And it just brightens the under eyes. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, I am gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna use the ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Foundation in Soft Pink. This is a new technique I've been using. I've been using my beauty blender and just kind of, instead of wiping it under my eyes, because usually I have dry skin, so I don't like a lot of powder and I don't like baking, but I've just been using like the lightest amount and just patting it in to my under eyes. It literally looks like there's like a filter on your face. And we're not using a lot, we're just using like the smallest amount and just patting it in to your skin. And I'm not gonna set my whole face. You can, if you have more of like an oily skin type, you could set your whole face. That way it doesn't move, but I want a nice dewy look today. So we're just gonna set the under eyes. And we're gonna go back in with our crease brush and just kind of blend the corners of your eye, because the concealer kind of made it super precise, and I kind of like a more blended out look. So next we're going to go in with some bronzer. I've been really loving this Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise palette. I'm mixing the two shades together. I don't like how much kick up this palette has, but if you don't mind that. And they don't ever look muddy. Since I don't put down like a powder all over my face, I'm just putting this on a wet base. And usually some bronzers will stick or look muddy and patchy, but not this one. I really want that summer glow on my skin. I'm just gonna put a little on my nose with what's already left on the brush, just to get that summer glow. Okay. So after that, we're gonna take some blush. What blush? So everything in my makeup routine pretty much stays the same for the summer glow, except for my blush. I like to change it up every day because I'm just so indecisive and I have 1,000 blushes. But today we're gonna use the Milani Luminoso baked powder brushes. These are amazing if you haven't tried them before. We're just gonna pack that on the cheeks. I love a pink blush in the summer. In the winters, I love more of like rose dark shades, but in the summer, I want to be pink and glowy. Okay. Next, we're gonna go in for our eyebrows. I'm gonna use the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. This is my favorite drugstore eyebrow pencil. And I'm gonna go in like a light, and I'm just gonna go in on the bottoms of my eyebrow and kind of drag it. And then once you move on to the top, I start here over. I don't fill in the top of the main brow. And I just kind of fill in. And you want to go darker at the ends. And then I just brush through so that you don't have any harsh lines. Then you do the same on the other side. Okay, so we have both the eyes filled in and brush through. I'm gonna use my ColourPop Boss Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just gonna comb through and set our eyebrows so they don't go anywhere. It's the last thing you want is your eyebrows to wipe off in the middle of the day when you're sweating and it's hot out. Okay, so we are just about done. I'm gonna go in with this is the same line of the other brushes. This is the Moda Pro BMX 402 smudger brush. Also has this soft handle, soft touch. And I'm gonna go in with the same palette in the lightest shade Pyramid, and I'm just gonna bring that on the bottom of my eye and just kind of smudge that along the waterline and then blend up so it blends with the rest of your eyeshadow. And that's it for the eyes. I'm going to use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. It's the same line as the primer. And I'm just gonna spray my whole face. This has like the best soft mist. It's amazing, and it also makes your skin look super hydrated, dewy, fresh. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use my Holy Grail Revlon All-in-One Drugstore Mascara. This is my favorite Die Hard mascara. I cannot talk and do mascara at the same time. I mean, look at that difference. This is just one coat. It's just the best mascara. It doesn't smudge during the day. It doesn't run down your face. You don't get like those raccoon eyes. it keeps your lashes up all day. Yeah, and look at that. I don't really like mascara on my bottom lashes. My bottom lashes are so sparse. I feel like it doesn't look good. So I only put mascara on the top. And then lastly, we're just gonna finish this look off with our lips. I'm gonna go into my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF3. This is my favorite. Sorry guys, my camera ran out of storage, so I had to delete things and I didn't realize I stopped recording. Anyway, after I filled in my lines with that lip liner, I went in with the ColourPop Luxe Lipstick in Quickie, and I just put that all over my lips, and it creates like the juiciest nude shade mixed with that lip liner, and it just matches the eyes perfectly. And that's it for this look, guys. It's very fresh, dewy, light. It's not gonna sweat off. The eyeshadow is not going to move since it's a cream eyeshadow, and it's just the perfect summer look. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!